Hi, this is on, right? Okay, I'm starting a new series on here and it's called Girl Talk because I really want to create a strong female community. I've had the male audience for years and I'm tired of it. I don't like them. I'm sorry. Like, I just don't care for men to be watching my shit. I would rather have the girls here. So that's what we're gonna do. So hi friend, you have no choice but to be my friend now if you're a girl. So love that you're here. Basically talking about how to change your life. I'm 22. I moved to Miami from Philadelphia all by myself without a car, without a job, without a plan, without a place to stay. And somehow I pulled it off and I made it so well out on the other side. I am so happy with the life that I'm living, and I genuinely want to help other people also achieve that feeling because it is truly unmatched. And I even made a little notebook, or a little, what's this called? A little list. I'm sorry guys, this is new to me. Clearly, I made a list to stay organized because I have a bad habit of yapping and falling off a topic. So we're gonna be organized and we're just gonna hop right in. Keep watching if you seriously want to change your life, because I promise you, if you actually implement everything that I'm about to tell you, there's no choice but for your life to change for the better. And I'm so excited for you because it feels so great on this side. Also, disclaimer, I'm 22 years old. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time living life too, but what I do know is that these 10 things that I'm about to tell you work. Always have an open mind because your opinions and your, how do I say this? Like, your opinions and your perspectives on life are always going to change throughout your life. And again, I'm young. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about half the time, but I do know some things. So I wrote 10 of them down that I do know. So let's just get right into this. Number 1, the first thing that you have to do to change your life is sit down and realize, really have an ego death and realize nobody's coming to save you. Now, how do I say this without being like offensive? Actually, I don't give a fuck about being offensive. If you want to have a sugar daddy and do whatever, basically, if you want to do whatever you have to do in order to get that life that you're envisioning for yourself, like morals aside, then this doesn't apply to you, because then somebody technically can come and save you. But to each their own. I'm not judging you, but that's not how I like to live my life. That's all I'm gonna say. But basically, sit down and have an ego death and basically realize that nobody is coming to save you. Like, you are responsible for everything that's happened in your life. Everything, good and bad. Now, that might be really triggering to hear. And when I first heard it and when somebody first said that to me, I was like, excuse me? Like, I'm responsible for all of the things that people have done to me. Like, I didn't deserve any of that. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not responsible for that. Multiple things can be true at the same time. Are you responsible for somebody doing wrong to you? No, everybody has free will. Like, they shouldn't have done that probably. Like, it's all case by case. But at the end of the day, you are responsible for even being associated with that person. And I know that that's really hard to hear. And a lot of you might be thinking, all of the worst things you can think of, I'm sorry to say, but yes, it applies for that too. And I can say that because I have experience in that, and it's true. I'm responsible for even having those people in my life at the end of the day. Does that excuse what they did? Absolutely not. Don't get it twisted. They shouldn't. It's not okay. You are a victim at the end of the day, but it's not good to have a victim mentality. You cannot play this victim card, because then that's going to be your truth and that's going to be your reality. And you're always going to be like, I don't know how to explain this, but you're always going to be like under the threshold of like normal, because now you're in a victim mentality. And everything you want is not under this threshold. It's above this threshold, because you obviously want to succeed and flourish and do all these amazing things. You can't do that with a victim mentality. I want to make sure I'm being crystal clear right now. I am not excusing anybody to be doing these harmful things towards you, whether it's rape, whether it's cheating, whether it's assault, whether it's anything you can think of. Obviously, none of that should be the case, and that should never happen to anybody. If not, maybe not even responsibility for being associated with that person, because you really can be deceived sometimes. Like, I understand, you really can be. So maybe not even that, but maybe after the fact then. Like, you have to take responsibility and heal yourself, because then there's nothing else to do besides heal. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that person did you wrong. Now it's up to you to bring yourself out of that. That's probably a better way of saying it, because yeah, I really don't agree. Like, obviously I don't fucking agree with anybody doing wrong towards you. Like, no, absolutely not. Long story short, nobody's coming to save you. This is up to you, and you have to take responsibility for everything, at least from this point forward. Point number 2 is find God. Now, this can mean different things for everybody. When I first moved to Miami, I grew up Catholic, but I was never really like in it, you know what I mean? Like I kind of was just raised in it. I went to CCD. I would like ask questions. They'd be like, stop asking questions. I'd be like, why? But when I moved to Miami, it was a really, really rough start for me, and I had no choice but to find God. Like, not a lot of people can say that they moved to Miami and found God, but I can proudly say it. Like, I have seriously built my relationship with God. But I'm saying this now because if you can do it before you need to, that would be good. Like, I found God like in a very low point in my life, which is the case for a lot of people. But if you can find God before that. Sorry, is this like ASMR? Like, can you guys hear me like clearing my throat? Anyways, and God doesn't have to mean like I'm Christian. Obviously, like if you have different religious beliefs, then believe in that, or believe in the universe. You don't have to believe in God, but believe in some higher power, because there's no way that your little earth brain is just like spawned here, and that you're like in control of everything. Like, I'm sorry, I hate to fucking, actually, I'm glad to burst your bubble, because babe, that's not the fucking case. It doesn't have to be God. It could be the universe. It could be whatever the fuck. Like, it could be an elf. I've heard that like there are these like elves when you do DMT, and a lot of people do drugs these days, obviously. So if you want to fucking believe in the elves, believe in the elves. I don't care. Just believe in something, because when you're in very low points of your life, you need something stronger and bigger than you to pull yourself out of it, because like we're literally just like roaches on a planet, you know what I mean? Obviously we're not roaches, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we're so insignificant that like you need a higher power to really give you strength in low moments of your life. And it seriously works. Like, it works so fucking well. And if you want to be stubborn and not do that, then struggle on your own. Don't know what to tell you, babe. But point number 2, find God. Point number 3. This is really important. I wrote down soul search / like what you want. You have to be so crystal clear about what you want, because otherwise you're not going to have like a goal to work towards, and you're kind of just going to be like spiraling and doing whatever the fuck. And then you're not going to have like guidance or a straight path. Like, you need to know what you want. And this is not going to happen overnight. Like, maybe you have to do some journaling, or like just some meditation, which I'm also going to get into, don't you freaking worry. But basically, you need to know exactly what you want. And I'm going to give you an example. For me personally, I have always been such a girly girl, pink. Like, I wanted to be a singer, a pop star, like a supermodel. Like, I've always wanted to do that kind of stuff. I was told a lot of times, like, okay, like, be realistic. Like, what do you actually want to do? And I was like, I don't know. Like, literally nothing even comes to my mind. I can't even think of an example to tell you, because literally I've never in my life dreamt of like having a 9-to-5, or like being a nurse, or like a doctor, or a lawyer, or something like that. It's never been an interest in my life. And it led me to just do everything, because I was like, okay, well, what I want to do is not realistic, so let me just try everything. Tell me why I went to fucking tech school for welding. I was really good at it. I was top of my class, but welding? Like, I was just doing whatever. Like, I was doing like whatever the fuck. So I was like, okay, I need to find something. Now I bartend. And I love it. That's my right now job. I've always just wanted to be like a personality, I guess. I'm still working on it myself. I want to model. I don't even know how to articulate what I want to be. See, I'm still in the process of learning too. But I have it up here. I just need to figure out how to bring it out here. But you need to be crystal clear about what you want, so that you can have a goal to work towards, because otherwise you're just going to fucking spiral. So do whatever you need to do in order to figure out what it is that you do want, and then everything else is going to be a lot easier for you. Even though I can't articulate it, I know what it is in my mind. And honestly, that's all you need to at least start. I will obviously get better at this on my own when I can actually like articulate what it exactly is. I just know that I like to help people, whether it's like through fitness content or even just doing sit down videos like this. Like, I like to help people. I've always, since I've been little, loved to just include people, help people, be nice to people. It's just like I have a very kind, thoughtful personality, just like to my core. And I love it. Like, I love being nice to people. That's when I find, like, whenever I find fucked up people or like mean people, I'm like, I had a bad habit in the past of like taking it personally, because I was like, wait, like, why aren't you nice like me? Like, what's wrong? Like, what the fuck? Is there something wrong with me? No, babe, let's not even get into that, because that's a whole different rabbit hole. I'm like congested. Can you guys hear it? Don't worry, I'm getting my nose job soon, so I'm never gonna be congested ever again. Yeah, number 3 is like figure out what the fuck you want so that we can move forward, okay? Step number 4, how to change your life. Step number 4, bitch, act on that shit. You need to fucking do it. And when I say do it, I mean fucking full send. Now, don't confuse this with being impulsive. Like if you just randomly think of like, oh, I'm gonna do something like so insane and like it's gonna drain half my bank account and like probably fuck up like my family and friendship dynamics, maybe like sit on that one, like think about it for a little bit. Like a good example to say is like me moving to Miami. I was originally in Philadelphia, or like the suburbs outside of Philadelphia, and I was miserable. I was miserable my whole entire childhood because I didn't like my environment. High school was actually living hell for me. Not to be TMI, but I literally tried to off myself in high school because I hated it so much and I wanted to like it to be like a big fuck you to school because I hated it that bad. Obviously, we've grown and we've healed. I was just a very depressed hormonal teenager with a terrible environment. We're much better now. But yeah, it was that bad. For me, I needed to get out of my environment. I needed to. I never dated guys who went to my school because I never wanted to be like stuck in that area because I already felt stuck there. I moved to Atlanta for a year because my sister was living there and I just wanted any excuse to get out of Philadelphia. And then in Atlanta, I had met a girl who, when I moved back to Philadelphia, she moved to Miami. So then when she was kind of settled in Miami, she was like, girl, you need to come down and visit. And so after I turned 21, I came down and I visited her because I was like, okay, if I'm going to go to Miami, might as well wait till I'm 21 because I never had a fake ID or anything. Like I never went out because I was so fucking depressed and hated everyone. I just sat in my room and rotted all day and went to the gym. So as soon as I turned 21, I came down and I visited her. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is what I need to do. Like, this is what I need to do. Now, was that maybe a little bit impulsive? Yes, but also no, because I wanted to get out of my environment for so long. I knew that that's what I wanted. I just happened to find the place quick. So when I came down to Miami, I came down here for one weekend. And then, like, I think a month later, I quit my job and moved down. I didn't have a job yet. I didn't have a car with me. I didn't have a place to stay. Like, I was just staying with that girl. Who ended up being a fucking whatever. I'm trying to be nicer. That's something I'm trying to work on, is be a nicer person, so I'm not even gonna say anything. What was I saying? I speak so fast too. I literally get like winded. Oh yeah, moved down here, no plan, no car, no job, but I figured it out. And now I have a really, really good job. I have my car now and I have my own place and I love my freaking life. Don't get it twisted. When I moved down here, it was hands down, the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I was calling my mom, I kid you not, like 5 times a day, just crying. So scared that I was gonna like just fail and like fall flat on my face and have to come back. And my dad is like old school Italian from Philadelphia. So the last thing I wanted to fucking hear from him was like, I told you so that you would be back. Like that was the last thing that I could hear from him. So I knew that I needed to pull it off and make it work. And I couldn't have done it without finding God. All of these things that I'm saying, they all kind of like bleed into each other. But I wanted to specifically go through all of them because they're all very important. You need to act on that shit, and it's going to be hard. But nothing good is going to come out of anything easy. So me, like in the moment, I would tell myself like, this is so hard right now because of how good it's going to be. Like this is so tremendously hard and it's testing me so much because of how amazing it's going to be once I come out on the other side. So you need to have that tunnel vision and that strength through God to get you from point A to point B. I'm so grateful for everything that happened, good and bad, because now I'm at the point that I'm at right now and I literally could not be happier. And I'm not even at my goal yet. I'm not even there. And I'm so incredibly content, happy, and like grateful for my situation. And that's how I know it's like just going to continue to get better. I don't know what word I was trying to think of. I made a list and I'm still getting like off track. Wait. Oh yeah, act on it. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. So whatever it is that you want to do, that like your gut is telling you to do. Oh, also goes into a great point too that I didn't even write down. Go with your fucking gut. If I've learned anything of this past like almost like a year and a half of me living here and being on my own and like kind of becoming an adult-ish, go with your fucking gut. It's always right. It's always right. Your body knows before you know. Oh my God, there's so many things I want to talk about, but I just don't have time. So many more of these videos, guys. Don't you freaking worry. Go with your fucking gut because your body knows before your mind does. That's all I'm going to say right now. Just go with your gut. Now, number 5. I know it sounds kind of corny, but I don't give a fuck because it works. Start meditating, start journaling, and do shadow work. What is shadow work? Shadow work is figuring out why you're fucked up. Like you're doing like you're going back to figure out, okay, I'm going to paint this out for you like a picture so you can like understand what I'm talking about. Me. Wait, what point should I bring up? Oh, okay. My dating life. I attract emotionally unavailable men because my dad was so busy working when I was little. Because you always hear like, oh, like if you have issues with relationship, it's because you have daddy issues. I have a really good relationship with my dad and he's always been present in my life. So I was like, why am I having such a bad like dating experiences? Like what's going on? And it's not that my dad ever did anything to me or was like a bad father. He was just so busy like with work. So he was like always there, but he wasn't really like mentally there. And now that I'm like grown and older, I can understand that. And now I literally attract that in my life. I attract very, very hardworking men who like are there, but they're not like there. You know what I mean? Because that's just what feels normal to me because that's what I'm used to. I'm not mad at my dad for it. Like obviously like he was working to like provide for us and it's like it's his first time living life too. Like he was just doing his best. Like we're all human at the end of the day. Like you have to be mindful about it. So like I realized I was like, okay, these relationships aren't working out, babe. Like maybe we need to look at the common denominator here, which is also you. Like obviously they were fucked up too, but you're also a common denominator here. Let's do some shadow work and circle back. What's the common denominator between all the guys? They're not fucking present. They're not there. I'm talking about my situation right now. Sorry, I'm Italian. I speak with my hands a lot. I'm half Italian. But the hands, they're 100%. So what was I saying? Yeah, common denominator of all the guys, they were not like present. They were so busy. They were always like, I don't know, they were just not there. And so I had to go back. I was like, okay, where did this come from? And I was like, oh wait, duh, my dad. He was always so hardworking. And then like it just clicked. So you have to do those, you have to go back and figure out why you're acting the way you're acting. And this goes back to fucking taking responsibility. Like it's not my fault that my dad was so busy when I was little, but now it's my responsibility to identify that and change my pattern. You know what I mean? Because I want a different result of what I've been getting. So I have to act differently and think differently. So you have to do that for you. So whatever it is that you're struggling with, you have to like go back in time and figure that out. So that's the shadow work part. The journaling is also really, really good for like manifestation and shadow work too. Like I just think journaling's good overall because you can't think of anything else besides what you're writing when you're writing something down because you have to literally write it out like letter by letter. So it allows you to focus so fucking well. Like if you want to journal and you don't know what to journal everything. Write down, I don't know what to journal. Literally write down everything that you're thinking. It is going to bring so much clarity into your life and really like allow you to like work through this stuff. And us as humans, we're literally like here to solve problems. Like we want to solve problems and create. So writing shit down really helps you solve whatever problem it is you're facing. But it also doesn't even have to be a problem. Write down what you're grateful for. Everything that you write down is also, there's always hair everywhere. I shed more than a fucking German Shepherd, I swear. Writing stuff down is also a great way to manifest because it's the first way you can take something from your mind and bring it into the physical world. Obviously, because it's your thought and now you're writing it on paper. Yeah, it's like, oh, like that's so corny, but like it is kind of true. It's the first step of bringing your thoughts into physical form because now they're in the world and they're on a piece of paper. And meditation, oh my gosh, I'm just now learning about like neuroscience and stuff. I don't know enough about it to like teach you guys about it, but I'm still learning. Wait, I'm gonna tell you my favorite neuroscience people. I have 3 that I like watch religiously on YouTube. They're so fucking good. Yeah, it's literally like my whole entire page. So it's Katie Clark, she's amazing. David Bayer, he's great. And then where's Aaron? Aaron, where are you? What's his name? Aaron, the guy with the bun. Aaron Doherty? Yeah, Aaron Doherty. Watch those 3 people. They will teach you so much about yourself that you never knew, but neuroscience is great. And it has something to do with like meditation and like your brain waves or whatever. But when you meditate, you like unlock this center of your brain and like just watch their videos. They explain it better than me. But when you meditate, you really, really learn yourself and heal and you can expand like your mind. It's just great. So I would start meditating, journaling, and doing your shadow work so that you can like heal yourself and then move forward. But it's not just like do it now, heal, and then never do it again. Like you want to continuously do this stuff. It's just good like exercise for your mind. Number 6, you need to redirect all of the energy to you. Because females especially, like we're like caregivers at heart. Like we like to give and we like to be there for other people and comfort. And that is me to a T. Like I love taking care of people and like helping people and just like doing all those things. But realistically, it never got me the result that I wanted out of it, which is also bleeds into manipulation. That was a hard pill for me to swallow. Like being overly nice is also a form of manipulation in a certain way, because you're almost doing it because you want them to also do it back to you, which is so crazy. I swear, if I haven't been in focus this whole time, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Anyways, what was I saying? We need to redirect this energy to you, babe. This means taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, all of the things. Like, first of all, let's talk about food. I eat a very balanced diet. I don't restrict myself. I don't count anything, but you need to be putting food that grows into your body. Not any of these processed foods. Like half of my family lives in Sweden because that's where my mom was born. And if you've never been to Europe and you've never tasted food outside of America, what we eat here is not real food. And that's actually a very scary statement to say because it is so true. Anybody who's eaten food in Europe knows what I'm talking about. The shit that we put in our food is literally banned over there because of how bad it is. So we're obviously not even on a good start, but you need to be like fueling your body with food that grows. If it's grown or if it was ever alive, eat it. If it was made in a factory, don't eat it. Now, that's just like the rule to go by. Obviously, it's not going to be like perfect. I love Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its didn't grow out of the fucking ground. Like, duh. And I also love McDonald's. That's not good. It just tastes so good. It's so hard to stop. So whenever I have Cheez-Its or McDonald's, the next day I'm like, I'm only eating shit that grows or was breathing. I need to balance it. Like, but you also just feel so much better. Really, really tell a difference, like how I feel and how I show up, and even like my brain fog of when I eat Cheez-Its and McDonald's versus of when I eat like eggs, yogurt, steak, all the things that are like good for you. It really makes a significant difference. It's not just like what your mom's telling you to like be healthy or whatever. You need to be fueling your body because you're going to show up 10 times better. And this also goes into working out and fitness. Now, I work out almost every single day. You don't have to take it to that extreme. It's all about your end goal, but also not even about the goal, not even about the aesthetics. Like, you will feel so much better when your body feels good, when you're athletic, when you can like do things, when you're like capable. What was I going to say with that? Oh, the confidence aspect of that. Walking into a room with a body that you're proud of will allow you to show up so authentically yourself. Nothing compares to it. And it's also the most silent flex ever. Leo Skeppy said this, and it's so fucking true. Being in good shape is the best silent flex ever because people know off rip without even speaking to you, your character, you're dedicated, you're disciplined, you can show up day in, day out. It speaks volumes without saying a fucking word. And it allows you to show up 10 times better. Like, not even 10 times better. It allows you to show up a million times better. Like, social anxiety literally fears me because I'm so fucking confident in myself to the point where it's like every single room I walk in, realistically speaking, like there could be a girl 10 times prettier than me in the room. But when mentally and when I walk in, my confidence is like, I'm the baddest bitch alive. In any room that I walk in, even if I'm like realistically not, you know what I mean? But that's how everybody should be showing up, because then that's how you're going to show up your authentic self. There's a line between like delusion and confidence, and you really have to like figure out the balance, because obviously, do I think I'm the most gorgeous person in the world? No. But do I show up in every room like that? Fuck yeah. Because why would I not? You know what I mean? What was I saying? Oh yeah, also romanticize your life. A small way that you can do, okay, first of all, life is hard. Life is fucking hard. Let's make it a little bit better, no? In easy ways. Like, let's romanticize this so that we're happier day to day with little things. Because also, when you put so much emphasis on these big things that are going to bring you joy, you're never going to be fucking happy. You have to make your small, boring life fun and cute for you specifically, so that even the boring small moments feel authentic and fun to you. For example, an easy way you can do this, whatever your favorite color is, Sprinkle that shit everywhere. My favorite color is pink. Pink socks, pink phone, purple phone, pink notepad, pink Bible, pink pen, pink purse, pink shoes, pink trash bags. It's little things, pink candles, pink soap. It's the little things that you like sprinkle into your life that like if somebody walked into this room, they'd be like, oh, this is Fifi's room. Because everything's fucking pink. Pink blanket. I have my stuffed animals. Like, do those little things. And this goes into healing your inner child because also, actually, I'm not going to show you because my purse is on the floor and I'm comfortable right now. But you know those like egg EOS lip balms that we had when we were little? I bought one randomly, not because I fucking love the lip balm, just because I wanted to connect with that age of me and like be there for myself, comfort myself, like comfort that inner child because it still lives within you. So I bought a pink EOS egg lip balm because I wanted to like be close to that inner child version of me. My soaps, like I'm a very vanilla scented girl. I love vanilla everything. My candles, my soaps, like everything's vanilla. Like you have to do those little things that like make your space you, because then you're romanticizing your life and romanticizing your space. Like when you're little, you don't think of aesthetics or like what looks good or like matches together. You just like what you like. And obviously it's not the exact same when you're an adult. Like we do care about like how things look and we want things to be pretty and stuff like that. But when you implement little things like your favorite color or like your favorite scent or just little things like that into your day-to-day life, it makes it so much more enjoyable. I don't mind changing my trash because I put a pink trash bag into my trash can. That's fun for me. Like, I don't mind doing the dishes because my soap is pink. My Dawn dish soap is the pomegranate one, so it's pink. I love reading my Bible because it has flowers on it and it's pink. Well, I like reading my Bible anyways because it's God, but it's also pink. I feel like that one's pretty self-explanatory. I don't really need to go into that one so much. And skincare. Like, also just like doing self-care skincare. But actually, let me show you guys my fucking skin. Do you guys see that shit? Like, I have no makeup on right now. I have lashes on right now, but like, doing fun things like that, like skincare. I love doing my makeup. I love taking care of myself, like keeping my space clean and organized. It makes you feel so comforted. It's like a fucking hug to yourself. Like hug yourself. Wash your fucking face. Do a fucking face mask. I need to put on under eye bags because I'm nocturnal because I work nightlife, but whatever. Run a warm bath with a fucking candle and watch a fucking movie. Watch an old school Disney movie from when you were little. My comfort movie is Sleeping Beauty because I have first of all of the old Disney movies, like princess movies, whenever I'm in a bad mood, you fucking bet your ass I'm taking a hot everything shower, putting on a face mask, getting in bed, eating popcorn because that was my favorite childhood snack, and watching Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella or any of those movies. Like, because that's what I did when I was little. Like, you have to like implement these little things, and as we get older, we get so fucking distracted and caught up in like all these things that are so irrelevant, and we doom scroll for hours without realizing it. Like, feed your mind. Also, I like true crime documentaries. Like, you need to be doing things that you actually like to do rather than getting caught up in like what the world is doing right now. Like, stop fucking watching all these clips of Love Island that you've seen a million times over again and go watch your fucking favorite movie or go watch a new documentary or go read a book that you haven't read before. Like, do something, like feed your brain. I'm getting so into it that I get a little bit aggressive, but I swear I'm not mad or yelling at you. I'm just like very passionate about what I'm saying. Number 7, babe, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. You need to decenter men. ASAP pronto. Like, we need to get men out of the picture for a second. And I'm gonna be so real. If you're the type of girl that when like your friend, like your bestie and you want to like catch up, or even just like you and your girlfriend who you haven't spoke to in a while want to catch up, if you're just talking about the fucking guy you're talking to your girl as like you guys catching up, it's annoying, babe. I'm sorry. We love you. It doesn't mean you're an annoying person or we don't like you, but that's really annoying. And it gets really old. We don't give a fuck about the guy that you're talking to. We want to know what's going on in your life. And a lot of times there's nothing else to talk about because all you're fixated on is a fuck ass guy who probably has streaks in his drawers. Get that shit out of here. We don't need that. We don't need that. The dream partner that you envision in your mind, you need to be that. Like, you need to be that for yourself first. So get men out of your mind because realistically, I'm sorry, I love men. I'm not like a fucking man hater. I love men. They're very important. They are so important in like families and society and household dynamics, all the things. I love men. But the line, like, there's a point where it becomes way too much. Like, you cannot have them be centered of your world. They're not everything. Like, they're really not everything. They're all the same. Let me not be mean. They're not all the same. Oh, fuck. If they're the whole point of your life, then you're not living, and you're never gonna be able to know yourself, and you're never gonna be happy because all you're worried about is guy. You need to love and know yourself first and be your own dream partner before you can be that with anybody else or love anybody else. It really is true. Like, if you can't confidently say that, like, you're so happy with your life and you're living your dream life and you're so confident and you love yourself and all these things, why are you dating? Because I guarantee you that if you did all of those things to get to the point that you want to be at, you're not even going to be the same person to be attracted to the guy that you're talking to. It also really, really fucks up your mind because it doesn't allow you to think for yourself. You subconsciously are just worried about, like, oh, what's this guy gonna think? What does he want to see me wear? What does he want to do? What are his plans like? Like, you cannot do that, like, because you're going to go insane one day. You're going to burn out. You're going to go insane, and that's why you act crazy. Like, your nervous system is never going to be regulated, ever, and you're never going to be in your feminine energy if you're acting that way either. So you really need to decenter men, because I promise you, I don't know how to say this without being, like, I'm not trying to say that men are all the same and they're, like, boring and they're insignificant. I'm not saying that at all, but, like, they're just guys. Like, they're just guys. It's really not that deep. And if you're so fixated on one, babe, there's 8 million of them. There's literally 8 million of them. And the same thing goes for women. Yes, we're all individually different and there's nobody like you and you're individual. And, like, I do truly think that, like, there is somebody out there for you, but it's not just one person. I'm sorry. The odds of it just being one person out of 8 million people, like, no. There's a lot of people that you could be very compatible with and have a very, very good relationship with. And it doesn't just have to be one person that you met in high school. No, babe. No. I don't want you to date until you're living the life of your fucking dreams. Actually, that's not true, because you can build a life with a partner, but just make sure that you're good first. Basically, that's the summary of this point of decentering men. Just make sure that you're good first before you get to guys. I'm not dating right now at all. It solely comes down to, I know that I'm not ready. I have stuff that I need to work through, and I'm just not emotionally available to date right now because I can't say that. I can't say that I am in the place to be ready to date. And that's just me being self-aware. I'm in my me era and I love it. It's so much fun. And it's also, like, don't fucking feel like you are, like, missing out on stuff or have FOMO if you're not dating. I love this shit. Being single is fun as fuck. I get to do whatever the fuck I want and not have to respond to anybody. This is great. I love it. They just, like, me world all the time. It's so fun. Number 8, you need to change your identity. Now, I don't mean change your name, change your face, change your look. I don't mean any of that. I mean, whatever it is that you want to be, you need to stop saying, I want to be that, and you need to say, I am that. If I've learned anything from manifestation and, like, neuroscience, is, like, everything is frequency. I think it's just see, I need to get better at this so I can, like, explain it better. But example that I really like and, like, makes it digestible for me is a radio. So a radio is always emitting, like, frequencies and, like, waves or whatever. They're all there, but you tune into the one you want to listen to. So you have to tune in, like, everything already exists. So basically how that correlates to your life is the dream version of your life already exists. You just have to tune into it like how you tune into a channel on the radio. It's already there, but you just can't hear it or in your world see it or live it or experience it. It's already there. You just have to tune into it. And that's what I'm currently in the process of figuring out. Like, I'm in my radio tuning era, if I may say so myself. Really, all it takes to achieve your dream life, if I've learned anything. And I really am excited to see how this goes. I'm focused right now on really tuning into that frequency that I want to resonate with. Like, I'm really going to go even harder with, like, the meditation, the journaling, all of that, because I want to live the life that I want. There's no other choice for it to happen. And for me personally, I'm changing my identity from, let's say I want to be a gym influencer, I want to be a model, I want to do all this. I need to start saying I am that. I am gorgeous, amazing, fun, sexy, beautiful, intelligent, good at everything, perfect, all of the things. That was maybe a joke, but no, it wasn't. Because then I have an internal battle with myself. It's like, okay, well, I've done it enough to get to the point where I'm at currently, but not enough to get to my ideal future dream state. I'm like almost there. I'm getting there. You know what I mean? Like I'm almost there, but I'm not completely there. So I'm like sweating. Are you guys hot? Or is it just me? Fuck. Why am I like sweating all of a sudden? I'm moist. I have pants on, I swear. I also learned that if you put something on a pedestal, you're off rip telling your brain subconsciously that it's better for you and it's not normal for you and it's out of reach. So if I'm putting social media and like doing all these things and content creation and having this big community of women on a pedestal, I'm telling myself like that's not normal for me. And then you're always going to be chasing it. When you change your identity and you take things off of pedestals and you change your identity into I already have it, it's normal for me. It has no choice but to come into your life. And that goes back to the frequency. You have to like channel into your frequency. So that's something to really think about and kind of marinate on, because it is a really interesting point. And it does work. Obviously, I'm not in my desired state yet, but I changed my frequency from being in that low vibration when I was in Philadelphia to no, I'm somebody who takes risks. I'm somebody who works hard. I'm somebody who grinds. I'm somebody who hustles. I'm somebody who makes the changes that I want to see in my life. And I did it. And I came out on the other side. Number 9, we're almost through. Number 9, wardrobe. This one's kind of like fun. If you look good and you feel good, you're going to show up well and you're going to like be better. Literally change your wardrobe. Like get some pieces that like you actually want. And also like stop fucking worrying about what other people are gonna think or say about what you're wearing. Like you've one life, babe. You've one fucking life. And I promise you, people are so caught up in their own shit, they're really not thinking about it as much as you think they are. Wear what you want to wear because it's gonna make you feel better and more confident. The goal of everything is just to be more confident, girl. Just change your wardrobe. It's like a little hack. There's not much I can say about that one. It's literally kind of self-explanatory. If you look good, feel good, you're going to be good. Wear what you want to wear and feel cute and confident. Now, number 10, last point that I want to make. Set realistic goals to reset. Guys, I can't speak. Set realistic goals to reset your self-beliefs. Now, with everything that I've just said, it can get really challenging because sometimes you can say something like, oh, I want to blow up on social media. I want to have a large following. I want to make $10,000 a month. And if you set such an intense goal, like off rip, you can easily disappoint yourself and further solidify the mindset that we don't want, which is scarcity, which is I'm not good enough, which is I'm not deserving. Meanwhile, if you make smaller goals that are more achievable, you're almost like baby stepping, reworking your brain to reset your self-beliefs. For example, if you have a problem with keeping your space organized and you have this idealistic vision of your future self where you're living in this huge mansion that's always spotless, but if your room's always a mess, that doesn't like go hand in hand. You have to first tell yourself, I am somebody who keeps my space clean and organized. And that starts with your bedroom. That starts with your apartment. That starts with little things. So then when you do those things and you achieve that, your brain is like, oh yeah, it is true. It is true. And then you can go to the next one. I am somebody who, I don't know, fucking shampoos my carpets every single, like, you know what I mean? It just goes step by step. Like you have to start gradually so that it's digestible for your brain. Because if you just off rips, if your room, if you've struggled with clutter and keeping your space clean and organized your whole entire life, and then you just tell yourself, no, my stuff's always spotless 24/7, the likelihood of you maintaining that is very slim to none, because we are humans at the end of the day and we fall into, like, pattern breaking is difficult. Like it's definitely possible. I'm not saying it's like impossible to do, but it's difficult. And if you mess up even one time, it doesn't mean that your goal's unattainable. It just means that you're human, but now you've kind of like subconsciously told your brain like, oh, I'm not capable of doing that. And then you're going backwards. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can think of a better example. I think that kind of got my point across. Like for me right now, my tiny goal, because obviously my goal is to do content creation, but I don't want to overwhelm myself with that and put it on a pedestal, because then it becomes intimidating and then it becomes a task. Meanwhile, my small baby goal is take social media off of a pedestal. It's normal. Hence why I'm fucking filming an hour-long video right now, just talking to you guys in my fucking tiny-ass microphone with no makeup on, and my hair looks a fucking mess. And I look naked right now, but I swear I'm not, because I'm wearing shorts. You have to do those small goals, because then when me doing this is making me, one, more comfortable speaking on camera, two, desensitizing social media, because I'm just sitting in my room recording. I'm just here. The more I do it, the more it's going to tell myself like, no, this is just normal for me. I just turn on my camera and start talking. You know what I mean? Rather than being like, oh, it has to be this big production. I need to do my hair. I need to do my makeup. I need my outfit to look good. It's this big thing. No, babe, it's not. It's fucking not. You know what I mean? Like we do these things to ourselves. Like there are literally no cages in life except for the ones that we literally give ourselves. We trap ourselves in cages all the time. And we just have to stop doing that, which is really hard because obviously it's oh wait, I cannot believe I didn't bring this up till now. How the fuck did I not think about this? I don't know if you guys know what trichotillomania is, but I have always struggled with pulling out my hair. Pulling out your hair, you may say. Yes, bitch, pulling out my fucking hair. I thought that it was just like from stress, but it's an actual thing. Like, it is. It's from stress and like an OCD. It's like a compulsive thing, but I've always struggled with it in the past. I've always struggled with it in the past. My first memory of me pulling out my hair, I was in 2nd grade. So it's been like a long time. So how old are you in 2nd grade? Like 6 or 7? And now I'm 22. So it's been a while. It was really bad in high school because of how depressed I was. Like I literally had no hair. Like I was bald, like from ear down. So it was really bad. Obviously it's not like that anymore. But like I do still struggle with it. Like I always fidget with my hair, and that is my next, like that is my current goal, is to just stop pulling out my hair, because I want to have long, luscious hair. These are extensions. And I want to have my natural hair look like this because this is possible for me. My natural hair did used to look like this, but it got really bad after the whole Miami thing. When I first moved here, I was so stressed. I was pulling out my hair a lot. So right now it's like shoulder length and it's all like butchered and chopped and there's breakage everywhere. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess. I am going to rewire my brain to not do that anymore. So I'll keep you guys posted with that, but it's little things like that. And so if I just tell myself I'm never going to pull my hair out again, I'm not going to be able to do that. And now that's going to tell my brain that I'm incapable. So rather, I'm going to just break it down into steps. Like if I touch my hair, I can touch my hair, but I'm not going to pull anything out. Like I do it without thinking. So if I am touching my hair, as soon as I realize I'm doing it, it's like, okay, I can touch my hair, but I'm not going to pull anything out. I'll just brush through it. And then I'll go to, okay, I'm not going to touch my hair all day today. And it's like little things like that. Like you have to baby step yourself so that whenever you achieve the small goal, you solidify that self-belief and you just go from there and you build on top of it. This video was very long, but I do have to get ready for work. But I hope that this video actually at least helped one person. I don't care if this video flops and nobody freaking watches it. If this could help one person, seriously, that's all I want. All of these things have significantly transformed my life. And again, I'm not even at my future desired state yet, and I'm so incredibly happy and grateful for my life, and I genuinely want everybody to experience that because it truly is the best feeling ever. And also just the confidence also that I have with knowing that I'm putting in the work to build my life. Like I'm literally untouchable, bitch. Genuinely feel so untouchable. Like nobody could fucking bother me. It's so great. And I really hope that you can take something from this video and also implement it into your life. If you do, definitely let me know. Like definitely let me know in the comment section if anything did resonate with you. Like the video and maybe send it to somebody who you think could benefit from seeing this. I don't freaking know. I'm trying to just help y'all out, okay? Also, welcome to the friend group. And you're not going anywhere, bitch. So subscribe. Ooh. I'm gonna do a lot more of these girl talk videos because I really like talking and yapping and I love girls. So I wish I was gay. I'm not. Anyways, all right. Love you guys so much. Bye.